As we see more holiday travel and more families gathering for the holidays, the Biden administration continues to urge Americans to get vaccinated for COVID-19 and get their booster shots. News 3's Steve Wolford has an update on Southern Nevada's vaccination status, along with the latest from a senior advisor for the White House COVID-19 response team.
According to the latest numbers from the Southern Nevada Health District, a total of 2.8 million doses of COVID-19 vaccinations have been administered in Clark County. Even so, Dr. Cameron Webb with the White House COVID response team says that that's below the national number.
Over 80% of adults have had at least one shot. Over 70% are fully vaccinated.
That, according to Dr. Cameron Webb, is the national vaccination rate for adults, and younger age groups are joining those ranks.
All adults are eligible to get vaccinated. All kids 12 to 17 have been eligible to get vaccinated for some time. And as of the last few weeks, kids ages 5 to 11 are also eligible.
And Webb says adding the 5 to 11 age group will mean another 28 million Americans are eligible for a COVID shot. Here in Clark County, the health district reported that as of November 19th, more than 10,000 children had received an initial dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. Among older age groups, 1.2 million total doses had been administered in Clark County, bringing the vaccination rate to 66% for adults 18 and older and 61% in the 12 to 18 age group. But there are still those who are hesitant about a vaccine for themselves and their children. Pediatrician Dr. David DeJohn with the Kirk Kerkorian School of Medicine at UNLV says he's coming down on the side of the shot.
And when you have a disease that can be that deadly or that serious, and you have a vaccine to protect against it, my take is that the vaccine is better than the disease.
Dr. Webb believes it'll help slow the spread of COVID, especially going into the season of holiday gatherings.
But again, as we head into this winter season, I think the key takeaway isn't where you are, it's where you might be. And I think people need to make sure they're doing everything they can to stay protected.
We'll also follow the latest developments on an experimental antiviral pill submitted by Pfizer last week to the FDA for authorization. Pfizer says clinical trials show that it can reduce the risk of hospitalization or death by 89% among people at risk for severe illness and also allow COVID treatment at home without an injection.
We will do better. That is the headline and what the management with the United States Postal Service is now saying. After a bumpy holiday season in 2020, shipping is expected to be at an all-time high and more employees and equipment will be brought in to handle the load. News 3's Denise Rush picks up the story from here.
The Postal Service is planning ahead, and they hope that you are too. Mailing deadlines for the holiday season are quickly approaching. It's as predictable as sunshine in Las Vegas. The holiday shipping season starting off slow and building to a mad rush. Here at the main post office on East Sunset,
everything's good. Post office is doing fine, and I'm happy.
Customers come prepared. We met Debbie and Charles Young in line, mailing gifts back home to Hawaii.
We're actually shipping it because we're catching a plane back and we didn't want to carry it.
The first big deadline of the holiday season, December 9th, for overseas military mail. But the busiest shipping week starts December 13th. Customer Relations Manager David James.
Well, last year we delivered 1 billion packages, and we did struggle. There were some delays with our mail volume, and so that's why the PMG and the Postal Service brought on the additional resources this year, because we anticipate another 1 billion packages this year.
James says across the nation, an additional 40,000 workers have been brought in to help with the holiday season. 500 more right here in Southern Nevada. The government also added more sorting machines and processing facilities.
We still will be scratched, but we will get it done.
And to avoid lines, customers are once again urged to use Click and Ship, boxing packages at home and having your postal carrier pick them up.
You can get free packaging materials, boxes, on USPS.com. And all you need is a computer and a printer, and you can do it right from the comfort of your own home.
Back in line, the Young say they appreciate additional staff coming on board.
In times like this, you have to just go with the flow and see what happens, and it is what it is. You just have to be patient.
Even if a difference of opinion pops up on when the shopping is truly done.
I'm done with Christmas mailing. Isn't that great?
I wouldn't go that far.
UNLV students now paving the way for robots to save lives, the cutting-edge contest that they are involved in and hoping to take the top prize. New at 6, John Trainer joins us for this unique interview.
This is the UNLV Robotics Lab, and I guarantee you have never seen anything like what they have inside. Well, this is a first for me. It's Tuesday morning, and I'm about to interview a robot.
Am I not having an interaction with you right now?
Okay, so technically I'm not interviewing the robot. I'm actually interviewing a UNLV student named Nicholas, who's across the lab more than 100 feet away wearing a VR suit. Everything Nicholas does, Yubo the robot does, in real time.
It's so natural, yet slightly odd at the same time. It's really close to just almost stepping into someone else's body.
Yubo is an invention by a group of brilliant UNLV students. He has evolved over some 6 years and now is a finalist in a $10 million global avatar contest. Jean Chagas-Vaz is the lead engineer.
We have to have a system where at times of need, we don't have to risk lives, and we don't have to put in jeopardy maybe the heroes of our county or the city or the country.
So Yubo, what can he do? Well, he can walk and move all with the direction of the VR suit. He has 2 cameras which mimic 2 human eyes, a tablet which the user can use to speak and to listen, but he can also feel. High five him, Nicholas can feel it. The goal is one day there would be Yubos in remote hospitals and a surgeon a country away could perform on a patient.
That borders, they disappear because a person that has a lot of expertise could now perform his or her job anywhere in the world.
So Yubo could one day save lives and change our lives, but first he has to graduate UNLV in a way. Until then, he's just one of the team. Yubo and the team here getting ready for the finals now, that $10 million competition. They have a lot of work to do and time to get it done. The finals are in fall of 2020.
Hi, everybody. I'm Reed Cowan from News 3 Las Vegas. We want to thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Remember, you can always see more of our videos by clicking on the video links. And also don't forget to click that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of our YouTube updates. Thanks for watching.